Have you ever wondered what it looks like when a newborn star announces its arrival? Thanks to NASA's James Webb Space Telescope, we now have front-row seats to one of the most dramatic space shows imaginable. Webb has captured an immense stellar jet blasting out from a baby star nearly 10 times the mass of our Sun, located about 15,000 light-years away in a region called Sharpless 284 on the outskirts of our Milky Way galaxy. This jet isn't small. It stretches across space for an incredible 8 light-years. That's about 50 trillion miles of raw cosmic power. The protostar at its center is still forming, pulling in gas and dust while simultaneously blasting out twin jets of hot plasma in opposite directions, like a giant double-bladed lightsaber cutting through the cosmos. What makes this discovery so important is not just its beauty, but its scientific value. Sharpless 284 is a region with very few heavy elements, mostly just hydrogen and helium. That's exactly what the universe looked like billions of years ago, when the first stars were forming. Studying this jet gives astronomers a chance to test theories of how massive stars are born in conditions similar to the early universe. The Webb image reveals incredible detail: filaments of gas, bow shocks, and knots where the jet collides with surrounding clouds. By tracing the structure, scientists can even map the history of this star's growth. Material at the farthest tips of the jet was launched nearly 100,000 years ago, while the intersections are much younger. This shows the protostar has been steadily feeding and firing for an astonishingly long time. And here's the real breakthrough. The jet's symmetry suggests that the disk of material surrounding the star has remained stable throughout this entire process. That stability lines up with the leading theory of star formation, known as core accretion, where stars grow from rotating disks that funnel matter inward while launching jets outward. In short, this isn't just a cosmic light show. It's a living laboratory, showing us how some of the universe's biggest and brightest stars come into being. Thanks to James Webb Space Telescope, we are not just looking at a young star, we are looking back in time, catching a glimpse of how the very first stars in our universe might have formed. The universe keeps surprising us, and Webb is just getting started.